As autumn gives way to winter, brothers Chris and Casey Keefer are drawn to the wild places on a live-to-hunt, hunt-to-live mission, dropped with very little to rely on but each other. Each new season brings with it a new arena and new challenges. Together, the Keefer brothers have faced angry predators, extreme hunger, impassable terrain, and volatile, shifting weather patterns. They've explored hundreds of miles of desolate mountain ranges, unsettled tundras, raging rivers, and the unpredictable perils of territories where few are willing to go. All for the love of the hunt, to test themselves, to test each other, not to prove anything to anyone, but to feed the fire inside. This is Dropped.
Amazing grace, what sweet sight. See her dressed in white. I once was lost, but now I'm found through her amazing grace and a soft cotton lace.
Northern Saskatchewan, the land of living skies. Landlocked and sparsely populated, this diverse province has a reputation of being equal parts beautiful and brutal. The grasslands of southern and central Saskatchewan surrender to the thick boreal forests of the north, where black bears, wolves, and moose patrol towering thickets of spruce and pine. This is where the Keefer brothers will carve out a living for the next 30 days. With a change in arena comes a change in the rules. The brothers have access to thousands of acres of Canadian wilderness by way of a remote lake. They've been afforded a motorized fishing boat, just big enough to transport their gear and a limited supply of fuel reserves. For the duration of their journey, this boat will be their lifeline, allowing them to search for the lake trout, northern pike, and walleye that soar through the depths beneath them, while providing the opportunity to scout and hunt the vast expanses of the game-rich northern timber. The Keefer brothers hold tags for a moose and a black bear, but a tag is far from a guarantee.
Early morning winter, sky is gray. Ain't got no directions, I'm on my way. 'Cause I've been roaming around, is this the end? I've been thinking about when life begins yesterday.
Man, that was a miserable night. So cold last night. The temperatures took a major dive. Just one of those things, my nose feels like it's gonna fall off. Body was alright, but face cold. I can hear Casey out there building a fire, which is key because I want to get out of this wrapper and get warm. We got a lot to do today. We got a lot right now to do. Just trying to stay focused. Another day. Here we go.
October is approaching in northern Saskatchewan, and the Keefer brothers are just over 1 week away from extraction. The coming winter has brought with it extreme drops in temperature and a dampening of the brothers' spirits. Big game is bedding down, and the fish have halted their feeding habits. Luck needs to turn to Chris and Casey's favor if they have any hope to finish what they started.
Cold. Fire going? Oh, yeah, I had to do something. Man. Spent a lot of nights out here. That's probably the coldest night. That was something there I've ever had.
Well, what's on the agenda for today besides the obvious?
The obvious. I mean, we gotta just keep hunting. Get back out there and keep hunting.
I need to eat today. I need to focus on getting something while we're out there. You know what I mean?
Well, we can go fishing and see what we can find.
What do you think about switching over to Good gun.
I was really thinking about, like, I want to do this with a bow. I set out to do it with a bow, but the reality of our situation right now is we're getting limited on time, and the days are getting colder, and my belly's getting hungrier. So, yeah, I may just pull the trigger here and start rifle hunting.
Well, if the opportunity presents itself, it's something to think about for sure. Seems like a game plan right now. Let's warm up a little bit more and hit it.
I'll have to grab all the orange stuff. I mean, it's in my pack, but if I am gonna rifle hunt, I gotta put the orange on.
So do I. The law is, I'm with you. We're on orange. It's worth it. Let's try it.
Yeah.
Let's make the switch. See if we can't go get something done.
It's been days since the brothers earned their last meal, and the cold temperatures are forcing their bodies to work overtime to stay warm. Fishing is slow, but Chris and Casey refuse to give up without a fight.
All right, we're out here looking. We're searching for fish right now. We decided to take the morning, focus on trying to get some food in our stomachs and our bellies and try to keep fishing.
As an ectotherm, a fish is unable to control or maintain its own body temperature. Instead, their body temperature is influenced by environmental surroundings. When the water temperature drops, so does the fish's metabolic rate. This slowing metabolism decreases a fish's activity, making them slow and lethargic. In cold water, fish are more apt to resist the temptation to feed, meaning no fish are chasing or striking Chris and Casey's lures. With a cold front and snowstorm coming, the Keefer brothers are facing a complete shutdown of their only food source.
Yes! Food, baby.
Food.
There it is.
Woo! Food.
Oh, that is gonna be delicious.
That's huge.
Out here fishing, can't find anything, can't catch anything. Finally. Nice job, brother. Nice job. Whew. We got it. Fish.
Oh, man. That just like breathed life into you a little bit, huh? Good northern.
Yeah. No, he's great. Perfect. Oh, that is a big win. Big win to start the day. Let's keep fishing.
Well, I'm still doing surgery to repair my finger. And we got another one.
Another northern. Don't lose that lure. Get in the boat. Woo! Right by the eyes. Whew. All right. Sweet. Another perfect eater. That's it, buddy. We each get a fish today. How nice is that gonna be? Perfect.
that means 2 lunch fish.
Now we can just fish for fun. Lunches in the boat.
Lunches in the boat.
Food in the boat brings a much-needed sense of relief. It's not the red meat they've been longing for, but a hot meal will give them the fuel they need to charge forward in search of moose. The brothers head back to camp to reap the benefits of Saskatchewan's bounty.
Lonely road to travel, a heart made of stone. Trapped inside this prison,
Where does time go? I've been searching so long. I've been singing the same old song.
It's mid-morning, and the Keefer brothers have already locked in a hot meal that will fuel the hunt ahead. They're operating at a severe caloric deficit, but a campfire-cooked fish will give them just the boost they need to charge forward.
Something about warm fish on a fire that's just relaxing right now.
I am so excited about this. So excited about this. Just something to have warm in your belly. It's amazing how just burnt down you get, and then you put a little something in, your body's like, hello, and you're back again.
I figured I got those other fillets, but maybe hang on to them for...
There's no need to rush this.
Yeah.
Let's just conserve, eat what we need to. We got more in the boat. Let's just make it last. It was hard enough catching these fish.
It's going to allow us to hunt longer, too.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Speaking of hunt, snow's coming in, huh?
Oh, it's coming.
I mean, the weather is like winter's here. It shifted just like that.
Yep. At some point, we got to figure out, are we actually going to stay spiked out? Or are we going to set up camp? Or are we going to... I mean, I don't want to take too much time and screw around right now. I kind of want to fish and eat this fish and get right back out there.
I'm good with that. I'll feel 10 times better once I get something in my stomach, so I feel like this is a big reward right here, and whenever we get done with it, we can go back out and hunt.
This guy's done. Let's see.
Put him back here. Sure, sure. Right after we eat this, we can basically hustle back over and, what do you think, and go back to that same spot we've been calling, just because, I mean, all the things we've ever done with moose hunting has been call and call. We've had 5 days and moose show up. We've had 3 days and moose show up. So it's probably our best bet, huh?
That's what I keep coming back to. I just don't want to stray too far from there because we've been calling from there this whole time. I know it sucks that moose hunting is kind of a two-man game.
Well, let's switch to the rifle. Let's carry the gun with us. That way, if we see a bear or a moose, ups our odds right now, as much as we want to kill them with a bow. I mean, I'm all for it, but at the same time, we're running out of days. It'd be great to get something on the ground and we can kind of commit to that. This is unbelievable. I can tell you what this is not.
Moose?
Goat.
It's definitely not goat. Oh,
Not goat.
I would rather eat literally this stick right here than touch goat again.
It's a good piece.
Once again, winter is rearing its ugly head in northern Saskatchewan. The clock is ticking, so the brothers decide to stay the course. They're moving out to moose hunt as the snow moves in.
Seems like every time I turn around today, the weather's changing. Snow to not snowing. The sun was actually trying to burn through. Back to a whiteout. Decided to slip back up in just because of this wind. Get up on the high side of this big muskeg bottom. This big bog. Sit here and at least glass. It's nice to get elevation. Elevation can be so key. We crawled up in here, settled on this rock edge. Waiting it out. I did make the switch to the rifle. I had to. Just with the lay of the land right here and the way things could happen, I could see a moose out there in that bog at 150, 200 yards and not be able to do anything about it. That would just be brutal. So I've committed. I've made the switch. Fish tastes good, but red meat's even better. The one thing we got to keep an eye on here is this weather. It's just changing so fast. It's just in and out, in and out. Keep an eye on it. We'll ride out this evening on the edge of this ridge glassing.
The storm is gaining intensity. Visibility is diminishing. It's apparent that winter is here to stay. This volatile weather pattern has pushed bears into hibernation, leaving moose hunting as Chris and Casey's #1 option. The brothers have nothing but the spike tent for shelter, with no wood stove to offer comfort or dry out their gear. As September days grow shorter, nights grow colder and longer.
Mother Nature is doing her damnedest to pound us into submission right now. Just snow squall after snow squall. Should probably think about getting out of here pretty quick. Just because visibility has dropped to basically 300 yards. And once we get out on that lake, I'm not going to be able to see anything. Mother Nature rings her bell again.
Well, we made it back out after a belly full of fish. Problem is, the weather has totally changed now. I mean, unbelievable. We've got a blizzard rolling in, and we've lost all visibility to the lake. And even for hunting, it's making it pretty difficult to see out here. Behind me, this fog right here. All this right here. It's an amazing spot that we found. We got a lot of altitude. We're good. Except Mother Nature is seriously kicking our ass right now. She's dumping snow on us. It has changed over. It's gonna be a long night in the tent. This might be the very last night in Spike Out before it's time to build the big boy back up and get a fire going. And the only reason I say that is because we're gonna be out of time. By the time we get back to camp, by the time we make our way across this lake, I don't know what the waves are doing. It's actually starting to get pretty dangerous out here. We just really gotta keep an eye on it.
Dropped is presented by Winchester, the American legend. PSE, evolve or get left behind. After a long, cold night, the brothers awaken to a beautiful morning. A break in the snow has made way for a glimmer of sunlight, a ray of hope that warms their spirits. Cow moose calls echo through an otherwise silent, snow-covered forest, a welcome sound to start the day. The morning hunt has proven unfruitful, but Chris and Casey are determined to make the most of the midday lull. They go to work setting up the big tent, ensuring they'll have a place to thaw out for the coming days. They have committed to these hunting grounds, and the security of a proper base camp will increase their chances of success.
Well, Mother Nature seems to be seriously setting in. You want to take the time to get this baby up and take this one down, put the big tent up?
Yeah, I think first things first is let's get this one down.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way, and then you want to set the big one right here in this.
Yeah, I like the
Same
location
spot.
of our tent. I mean, we're dialed in as far as getting back and forth across the island, but I don't want to spend another night in the freezing cold when we have a tent with a stove right there. Let's get the big boy up. And it'll make for a little better night's sleep. We get a warm belly and a good night's sleep with heat. It could give us a little bit of the motivation I think we're gonna need right now.
Could fire that stove up any minute.
Well, I can tell you this right now, if last night's any indication, Old Man Winter's here to stay. Let's just hope that it's not permanent.
Sparkle fire, a tin-pan morning, heat my coffee, a brand new day. Give me sparkle fire, keep me warm at night, feed my hunger until I live another day. spark, spark a fire. Oh, give me spark, spark a fire. Spark a fire. Tell me a story, my friend.
A simple shelter offers a certain level of comfort and protection from the unforgiving Saskatchewan weather. The brothers have been tested by every element the North Country has to offer: the cold, the snow, the wind, the uncertainty of hunting to live, never knowing for sure where their next meal is coming from, and the loneliness of weeks away from their families. But a warm fire and a promise of a new day keeps them going. In their travels, the brothers have learned that as long as the fire is alive, so are they.
Give me a spark, spark of fire.